Hi there, I'm Dion Main and this is the story behind the creation of my app, Noticeboard. Like many rural families, our family would often be at the general store buying supplies and glancing up the store's noticeboard to see what was going on in the community. For us, it was just Mum and the 5 of us kids for quite a while. The local noticeboard was what helped Mum find jobs and keep food on our table. At one stage, Mum was holding down 8 different jobs just to keep my twin brother and I in school. Mum always wanted the best for us. Everyone in the community was generous when it came to finding Joycey work. The young of the community were good to us and we were very grateful for the generosity. And in a way, that's the reason why I always wanted to pay them back. But at the same time, take my generosity up another level. I wanted to help out every community that was like ours. It's tough times for rural Australia. Everyone is sticking to a budget and my mind has been working overtime thinking of how I could possibly help. That's when, one afternoon, as a 30-year-old man, I found myself at my local general store holding an ice block again and staring at the noticeboard and thinking, all the world's technology and this is how we still communicate to our neighbours. The board was in disarray, notices were on the ground, people had covered other people's posts because there was no room left, rain had gotten in and ruined notices and it wasn't organised. That's when I wondered if anyone had created a digital notice board yet. I searched the App Store and Play Store and nothing resembled anything that I had embedded in my mind. I contacted the Australian company Appster. They loved my proposal and within a week we were speaking over the phone and Appster would pick up my brain to start the layout of the notice board app. We had started to create the community notice board for today's digital world. My dream of paying back the community was finally starting. The possibility of every community in Australia that has access to a smartphone can now hold their local notice board in their hands and for free. I believe the app can relate to every Australian. Here are some concepts that I believe you have encountered yourself. How many times have you spotted the ripped up cardboard tied to a pole advertising a garage sale? Have it neatly displayed on the app? If your store couldn't make it to the monthly markets, you can still post your items on the app, letting your customers know of your stock. If your business is struggling to get its name out to the locals, post your shop on the app. And how about the families that have a sick child or parent and need help fundraising money? How hard is it to advertise an event these days without blowing your budget? That's where I wanted to help and I believe Noticeboard will help. My story is very similar to many families across Australia and the world. I'm just doing my part to pay it back. It's time for the local Noticeboard to be in your hands.